Hello everyone, this is Priyanka and welcome back to Curl TV. As the title says, today we are going to see about a very interesting topic, that is hair growth. You want to know what is the real factors that matters in your hair growth? Then stay tuned till the end of the video because I am going to share with you the entire process that I've been following for almost a year to achieve my hair length. So guys, every day I'm getting a lot of queries to suggest them few hair growth oils or hair growth products. But do you really think that these products will really help you in your hair growth? If you think so, then it is completely a miss. Because depending only on the products or an oil, you are not going to achieve your results. There are various factors depends on your hair growth. Those are the factors I'm going to share with you in this entire video. So also I'm going to put a disclaimer over here that I'm not an hair specialist or a doctor. I'm just sharing my own experience that helped me out in achieving my results. Last year August I really had a very big chop, and that was not the expected haircut also, but I end up having a very short hair, and that is the phase I wanted to have my hair length or hair growth back. So I started to study a lot about hair growth, and in fact I spoke with few doctors also on that, and the points that I'm going to share in this video are the major factors that matters in your hair growth. So stay tuned. Number one is that you have to have a frequent haircuts or a hair trim. You would have seen this in many articles and many hair related pages that you have to have a frequent hair trims or a haircut. But basically this is not going to help you in your hair growth, but in turn this is going to help you get rid of your split end and the damaged end. If you are leaving the split end and damaged end over a period of time, this is going to travel back to your roots, and that is how hair breakage or an hair fall is caused. So if you are getting rid of them in the initial phase, you are going to have a healthy hair. Number two is that oiling your hair. From generation we've been told that oiling your scalp is going to give you a strong and healthy hair. As our granny sayings are not going to go wrong, and few of our families we have a customs also that you have to have a oil bath during your Saturdays. Why? Because oil is going to give you a moisture to your hair and a scalp, and by massaging you are going to increase a blood circulation, which in turn helps you in a hair growth. So it is always fine to have a hair massage every day for 3 to 5 minutes using your fingers pulp, not with your fingernails. That will really help you in your hair growth. Number three is your food intake. How much ever products you put outside is as double as important what you put inside. So we need an adequate amount of nutrition not only for your hair growth, for other factors also. Try consuming a food that rich in proteins, vitamin, especially vitamin B12, biotin, omega-3 fatty acids, minerals and zinc that helps you out in your hair growth. Eggs are rich in proteins. If you are not an egg eater, then you can also go and switch into a paneer or tofu that contains a lot of proteins that help you out in your hair growth. I personally followed that. And apart from this, you can also have cauliflower, berries, apples. That also is going to help you out in your hair growth. And you can also go and contact your nutritionalist or Google out for the food that helps you in your hair growth or strong hair. My pro tip here is that consume a curry leaves, because that plays a major role in my story. I already have a post on this in my Instagram for the hair growth. After posting it, people started to ask queries that is there any process or a method that you followed to consume this curry leaf. I never personally followed any method or a timing or a process to eat a curry leaf. In almost all the dishes I found this curry leaf, instead of putting aside, I started to consume it. That made a change, and after finding a result, I started to Google about it or study about it, and I found that curry leaves are rich in beta carotene and proteins that really helps in your hair growth. So curry leaves plays a major role. If you are not interested to eat a curry leaf raw or like in a leafy thing in your foods, you can also make it as a powder, and you can consume with your idli, dosa, with your sabjis or with your rice. That tastes yum also, and that is going to give you a better results. Apart from this, your gene is going to play a major role in your hair growth. 50 to 70% of your hair growth determines from your gene. If you have a healthy hair growth gene, so you do have the same. If not, you can still work on your lifestyle to achieve a healthy hair growth. And other than this, whatever your hair pattern is, please do not brush your hair vigorously, whether you have a curly hair, wavy hair, straight hair, frizzy hair, whatever your hair pattern is. Please don't brush your hair vigorously, that is going to cause your hair breakage. And keep yourself hydrated. Do oil massage a lot, which I already told you. Oil massaging, you are going to increase your blood circulation, that in turn will increase your hair growth. So these are the major factors for your hair growth. I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you are going to find an amazing result by following this. If you still have a query, you can drop a comment below. Also, you can reach me out in Instagram at Curly Chick. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you do like this video, then please do like it, share with your friend, and subscribe to Curl TV if you haven't subscribed, and click on the notification there to get notified. See you all soon in another wonderful beautiful video. Bye bye, tata.